Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nur Sarah binti Azman and my metric number is 286967. I am from Group V, the course of BEEB 1013, the Principle of Economics. Today I want to explain about inflation. There are quotes that say, inflation is taxation without legislation. Enjoy! There are many words that explain about inflation, but what is a really inflation meanings? Inflation is the rate of increase in prices over a given period of time. The rate of inflation usually measured through the Consumer Price Index, or it was called CPI. The goods and services item specifications will be classified into each expenditure class and then sorted according to subgroups of goods and services. This is a goods and services that was classified into each expenditure class. First, we go through to the main groups, and second, we go through to the subgroups, and then expenses class, and last is item specifications. According to the image shows, there are 12 things that involve in main groups, which is food and non-alcoholic beverage, housing, water, electricity, gas and others, foods and transportation, goods and services, communication, recreational and cultural services, education, health, alcoholic beverage and tobacco, restaurants and hotels, clothes and shoes. Last is hardware, decoration and household maintenance. For subgroups, it can be defined as fish and seafood. For expense class, it will define as fresh fish. And last is item specifications. For example, is sea bass. Now, I want to explain about the several inflation causes. First is the demand pull inflation. It happens when the demand of certain goods and services is greater than the economy's ability to meet those demands. When this demand outpaces supply, there's an upward pressure on prices that causing inflation. Next is cost push inflation. The cost push inflation is the increasing of prices when the cost of wages and materials goes up. These costs are often passed down to consumers in the form of higher prices for those goods and services. The last one is import inflation. The import inflation is caused by the rise of imported product prices. The exchange rate movement can also affect prices and influence inflation outcomes. For the example, Malaysia import textiles where the price has been increased in India. Thus, the price of the textiles will be higher in Malaysia, and the price of foods in Malaysia. This is an effect of inflation. First is wealth. Wealth is a behavioral economic theory suggesting that people spend more as the value of their assets rise. Next is aggregate output. Aggregate output is the sum of all the goods and services produced in an economy over a certain period of time. In the other words, it's defined as an economy's total productivity. Last is cost of living. Cost of living is the amount of money needed to cover basic expenses such as housing, food, taxes, and healthcare in a certain place and time period. The cost of living is often used to compare how expensive it is to live in one city versus another. The cost of living is tied to wages. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to press the button like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.